What's the big old deal? It's the thirstiest. When I tapping with y'all, I ain't gonna do no capping with y'all. You already know, man. We got Munchie B back up. He going in on baby BRAYZ and GB. You know what I'm saying? He said he got some evidence that GB is a buster. And BRAYZ ain't really like that. Like the video, share, comment. I ain't gonna do too much talking. Here we go.
You got 340s, you got 2 rolling 60s in there. There's 2 BPSs in there, and they was on the losing end of things, and this is the blood tank. This man didn't help catch no fades. You said, I'm right here like you was gonna aid the homie, and you didn't. Buster. Straight buster. I listened to this whole complete video. C-Star said the East Coast walked in there. Gay blood hood beef with East Coast. No fade caught. No fade. Buster. Now, it's well known that this man that rolled it up off of, I believe, two yards. You know what I'm saying? But he in a cell with somebody talking about some who's. We ain't heard that shit yet. You rolled it up off of 2 yards. Now throw up the screenshot. Now, in this screenshot, it say you out of state, and you got to some drug debt or whatever, and you know one of them dudes from IFG whipped you out. This person ain't trying to show respect because he ain't got the permission to blast somebody's name on the internet, so it don't say the dude from family's name. Whipped you out. You how many times have you been DP, gay blood? That's what I want to hear. In prison, you go to prison and people just punching on you, punching back, GB. It's crazy, right? Who's? I want to hear about how the homie from Athens, and I don't know if the homie from Athens even play the internet, so I don't want to throw his name out there and have his shit cycling. The homie from Athens got you off the yard. What's up with that? I want to know how y'all got a whole bullshit YouTube channel about blasting the marks, the zarks, and whatever you call it. But Booty BRAYZ is in the cell with gay blood and not talking about what gay blood did. GB or whatever you want to call him. What's going on? I was raised, we ain't not watching the homies get lined up and punched on, bro. So the homies from Blackstone in there with 340s and 260s on the losing end, and you ain't even aiding them? And what's up with this dude from East Coast and that's in the tank? You don't need that? Nah? Man, come on, bro. Keep NWA out your mouth, bro, because the homies from Nellis and homies from Anthony's not getting down like that, bro. Keep it out. As a B team member, I feel like I can say that. Keep NWA out your mouth, bro, because the homies from Nellis and Anthony's is not getting down like that. For sure. Okay. Now, you in the cell with this dude. Just, I call him, I was gonna go with helicopter BRAYZ, but I ain't gonna do him like that because that's still an open case. I want to elaborate on it so bad, but I ain't gonna go in on helicopter BRAYZ. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna call him Booty BRAYZ because he still ain't cleaned up that shit about this YA shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's play the next video. zest monsters. I swear to God. Hey, look. Hey, y'all some zest monsters, bro. Y'all in there down there twerking. You know what I'm saying? Down there. Well, I don't know what y'all happy about. Straight haters. Zest monsters. Hey no Chef Boy. Chef Boy out here getting to it. Chef Boy got bangers. 42 Doug sharing his music. Nigga, Chef Boy getting to it, but y'all hating. What he told you no about some money? Took too long to send a cash up or a JPay? Hey no Chef Boy out here living his best life, bro. And you got somebody miserable in the cell wanna hate on Chef Boy. Over there salsa dancing with BRAYZ. That's crazy. But on the BRAYZ though, I want to know why BRAYZ ain't addressed his California Youth Authority allegations about him messing with boys. He ain't touched on that. What's up with that? Helicopter BRAYZ. That's what I want to hear about. I want to hear about what happened in Preston. That's what I want to hear about. Oh, Inglewood. Because you done told enough stories about you not fighting. You telling everybody else stories. Who's marks in the park. But you told minimal stories about you squabbing BRAYZ.
He did, bro. He just told us.
That's what I want to know about.
I'm not even gonna lie on him. He just told us.
Now throw this screenshot up. Because this person right here said his hood name, where he from, Elm Street, Paul Road. That's and he said he was in Preston with you, and you stayed with a little white boy under the gun, doing some things that ain't godly. You know what I'm saying? With boys.
Damn. That boy Munchie done said a mouthful, huh? He owned BRAYZ and them. Head top, no homo. Pause after seeing them videos. He got them niggas in. He said they in there twerking. They in there twerking. That's crazy. They said GB owed a drug debt over some meth. Over some meth. Yeah, with an F. But you know, I don't know, bro. That message came from an anonymous source. And we know how those anonymous sources is. We ain't gonna just roll with every message that come in like it's supposed to be facts. You know what I'm saying? Cause where they at, not running with facts. I'm telling you, bro, if they was making up a lot of this stuff, if they was J-Cats, if they was busters, they would have been ran up off that yard. Somebody would have been ran some metal off in him. You know what I'm saying? Now, the whole thing about going in the tank, not running a back fade, and not helping your homie, watching your homie get ran, if that's true, I'm gonna call it like what it is in this world. That's some buster shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's true. You know what I'm saying? You know, GB and BRAYZ, they blowing up. They in everybody's phones, everybody's living room, from the cell. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is when niggas go viral. People start coming out of the woodworks. People from their past saying they know this about them. They know that about them. You know what I'm saying? You already see niggas hating on them. Saying, hey, I was on the yard with him. He go to death. Munchie B said, he said GB got rolled up off of 2-3 yards. I don't know if that's true. They say they the who's. We definitely know that Baby BRAYZ is gonna holler back and rebuttal this. You know what I'm saying? Munchie, he been coming with him. He ain't had a strike yet. He been home running. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy though. This is Damu on Damu violence. This is starting to become a reoccurring thing, man. And like Munchie said, it was really between him and GB when GB came out with the false story about his homie. And from there it went up. BRAYZ took up for him. I don't know if BRAYZ and GB is cool from the streets or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? They rocking out ride or die together. You know what I'm saying? They both in there stretched. They both got L's. So they said they leaving in the casket to ride or die type shit. Y'all think that's weird? Or you like, nah, you gotta have somebody in there that's gonna have your back, watch out for you like a brother. Let me know in the comments, man. Is Munchie tripping? Or it's all a little internet fun? Gone.